Hey, what's happening, Disney viewers? It's me, the Guy01, and welcome to this week's versus episode on the Walkthrough channel. This week, it's the Empress Asuka against Sonya Deville. It is our weekly birthday versus, and we actually had quite a few birthdays this past week. It was Stephanie McMahon's birthday on the 24th. She turned 47. Sonya Deville's birthday, same day, the 24th. She turned 30. Damian Priest's birthday on the 26th. He turned 41. And Asuka, again, on the same day, the 26th, she turned 40. No, 42. Yeah, that's weird for me to think that Asuka's older than Priest. I mean, she definitely doesn't look like she's in her 40s. So we don't really got any news stuff to talk about. It was really just the birthdays this past week. There were actually quite a few birthdays in entertainment this past week. It was Mark Hamill's birthday. I think it was Harrison Ford's birthday. I don't know, there were a few celebrities whose birthday it was this past week. Yeah, I can't remember all who it was, but there were a few. So, since we don't really got anything left to talk about, let's jump right into Raw. Raw began with, an opening segment between Judgment Day, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But the first match of the night saw Bronson Reed beat Otis in what was a fun physical match, which you'd expect with two just big guys that size who are known for their physicality. Tommaso Ciampa beat Ludwig Kaiser after basically saying that he's going after Gunther in the Intercontinental Championship. Which that should be a fun feud if they decide to go with it. Honestly, remember how last week we were talking about all the releases that happened? And I basically said it seems like they released anyone who wasn't involved with any current storyline. I remember one name, I think I might have mentioned this last week, can't remember. One name that people were kind of surprised not to see was Johnny Gargano. I mean, think about it, when's the last time you've seen him on TV, let alone involved with a storyline? Like, not just a feud, just like any kind of story. I mean, I can't think of any time since he's joined the main roster, like at all. So, same thing kind of goes for Ciampa. I mean, before this past week, I would have put him on that list of guys who really aren't doing anything and are kind of just, don't want to say taking a broom because that's mean, but I mean, as of now, they're not doing anything on TV, so it's like, is it worth having him? Based on the releases last week, apparently not. Which is why I'm surprised, both of them are still around. Glad they're still around, though. Tegan Nox beat Natalya, getting a shot at the women's NXT title, and Becky Lynch. Dominic Mysterio beat Dragon Lee from NXT. To retain the NXT North American Championship. It's nice seeing that title get defended on the main roster. Ow. Get in the ring. Oh, okay. Nia Jax beat Zoe Stark in what was actually an okay match. Nothing too good, but nothing, what's the word? Not apparently, but nothing obviously bad. That's not the word I'm looking for. There's something else there, but it wasn't nothing bad. So it's weird that they are having Zoe Stark, someone who just got done feuding with Becky Lynch and was teased a potential feud with Trish Stratus, is now losing to Nia Jax, but I guess they're trying to build Nia up. But it's weird that they're using Stark to do it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Drew McIntyre beat Kofi Kingston. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Maurice. Why Maurice? Uh-oh. Oh no, you don't. The volume's really low. I noticed that just now when she came out. I was like, I can't even hear her music. Ow. Ow. Oh no, you don't. No. Oh no, you don't. The main event saw Finn Balor and Damian Priest go up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. Pretty soon into the match, people started coming down. Yeah, Dominic come down, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, JD McDonough. I can never say that name right. The whole thing ended up in a huge brawl, which ended with Damian Priest and Finn Balor beating Owens and Zayn to retain the tag titles. Oh. Yeah. Moving on to SmackDown. Jimmy Uso beat Carl Anderson. There was the Grayson Waller effect with the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley on as guests. And the main thing that came out of that segment was Bobby Lashley basically saying that he was done with the Street Profits, which, that was quick. I mean, he just became a team like, what, 2 weeks ago? And he's already abandoned them because they lose once. I mean, if this leads to them, you know, having say now and trying to prove themselves, okay, that makes sense. But no, that's not what they do. But we'll get to that later. Austin Theory beat Cameron Grimes. Rey Mysterio beat Santos Escobar, his LWO teammate, to retain the United States Championship. After the match, the Street Profits ran down and attacked both Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. And just like that, Bobby Lashley came back out and basically accepted them back into his good graces. So, yeah, it's weird that they like had Lashley basically leave them, like basically throw them to the side of the road, and then like an hour later he's back and basically like, you know what, I was worrying about you guys, we're all good again. I saw one thing where it's like, it looks like they rushed like, I mean, you could have gotten like 2 or 3 weeks of storyline out of this. But no, you got it done in like 2 segments. I mean, that could have had a lot of potential there, you know, have Lashley abandon the Street Profits. They set out on a mission to prove themselves to him, you know, taking on the toughest competitors, dominating people, you know, trying to be just as dominant as possible, trying to get back in his, you know, trying to win Lashley over again. I mean, that could have gone for a few weeks. Have them challenge for the tag titles, and then have Lashley come out and help them win it. Basically saying, like, you could do the whole thing where he was impressed with what they've been doing. He's like, you know what, you guys are proving yourself, I'm going to help you out here. That kind of thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Charlotte Flair beat Bayley. It was confirmed during the segment that the Io Sky will defend the women's title against both Asuka and Charlotte Flair at Fastlane. Asuka we kind of predicted, that was kind of a known thing, but Charlotte getting added into it, man. I mean, WWE has to know that there's already like this, it's already become like a running joke that Charlotte basically just gets handed opportunities every time she shows up. Like, she'll be champion, lose the title, go away for a little bit, come back, be given a title shot, win the title. lose it, go away. It's like, if she's not in the company, she's in the title picture, or she's champion. It's just weird. It's like the same pattern over and over again. And here we are, another example. She's just put back in the title picture after being gone for a while. And not really having anything to do with the title picture when she left. So it's not like she has any stakes or claims to it. She just gets a shot because she's a Flair. And here's WWE again doing the same thing. Alright, anyway, final segment of the night. Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa confronted John Cena, who basically outright said that he does not have a partner for Fastlane, but he doesn't care. He's going to fight both Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa by himself at Fastlane. Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa came out and basically showed how well that's going to go for him by beating him up, until LA Knight came out to make the save, confirming that he will be John Cena's partner at Fastlane. And the reaction he got says that, the reaction he got when he came out proves that that was the right call to make him John Cena's partner. I mean, he got a bigger reaction than I think Cena did. And that's saying something. Like, really saying something. Here we go. So that'll be fun to see, and it's definitely the rub that LA Knight needs to legitimize him as a main event player. I mean, putting him in a match with John Cena is, that's gonna do it. Especially if he's the one who ends up getting the win for his team. Now, I think I said last week, this could have been a thing where, Cena shows up at Fastlane without a partner, match starts, and then all of a sudden you got someone's music hits, surprise entrant comes down, or surprise competitor comes down, that kind of thing. And I threw out people like The Rock and Randy Orton, like, that's how you bring back Randy Orton. Bring him back as John Cena's partner. That'd be amazing. Or have The Rock show up. We know he's in the company now. He's doing something. I think we all said this when The Rock returned last week. Was it just last week that The Rock returned? There's no way they just brought him back for this one-off appearance on SmackDown. There's got to be another reason they brought him back. He's got to be involved in something. But who knows? Maybe it was just a one-off thing. Will he be wrestling a full schedule? I doubt it. But, you can't just bring The Rock back for a single promo on a random SmackDown. You can't do that. You gotta give us a little bit more. What's my finish there? Asuka lock. Stay behind. Okay. Uh-oh. No! Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't. Ow. I went for my finisher. Oh, boom. And one more. And one more combination. Come on. Alright, one more. Let's try this again now that she's stunned. Nope, didn't want to do that. Ah, whatever. This'll work. Come on. Tap. Tap or snap. Well, that does it for me this episode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm making videos all the time. Stay tuned for next week's Versus and next week where we continue our Batman Arkham Asylum walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I think I've already said that. Go ahead, it's middle of the night. I'm tired. Hope you guys enjoyed. DC Guy01 and the Empress, Asuka, signing out. Bye, guys.